in addition to this being something that we watched, there's something else that came out, and it has got all the ladies a craze. Yes, they do.
Hi, baby.
So, Chief of War, if you like ass treats, this is the movie. This is the show for you because, man, listen. All right. First of all, Ty, I think we need to have a meeting.
Yeah.
Because there has definitely been an onslaught of male nudity. And
Hey, don't yuck my yum. Don't yuck my yum.
Look at this.
Don't do that.
Sexist. She's so sexist.
No, hold on. Okay. Now, Ty already had to suffer through 28 inches later, which I think came out, what was it, about a month ago? Right?
Me and Anthony, we both suffered.
28 weeks later was what it was called, but evidently a lot of zombies were naked. And they were male, and it was full frontal, full nudity. So we've redubbed it 28 inches later because evidently these dudes should sign up with Bang Brothers. Equality, but it's not equality though, Kira. Because I'm watching, I'm like, oh, okay, we're doing naked stuff. Okay, naked, but okay, yo, they give the women granny panties.
Okay. What of it? What of it? Y'all have had all of film history with the titties hanging out forever. Y'all can eat this year, all right? Lay down. I
don't want to lay down. All I see is man butt, and they can't even. There's not even a hint of cleavage in this movie from a. Now listen, I get it. Full circle, we're coming around women equality. For the longest of times, we've seen naked titties in movies, and there hasn't been a lot of dicks and balls to balance it all out. So I get it. This is the time. Look. I hear you. We here. We've arrived. But damn,
y'all will be fine. You'll be fine.
Okay. Yeah, we gonna be fine. I'm just playing. I mean, I'm gonna keep watching. I mean, I do have a built-in blur that I have now on my screen, wherever. Because I mean, he like bends over. He like at one point he was running from the dudes from Maui, and he bent his naked ass into the screen, bro. We looked eye to eye at each other for a quick second, bro. It was
done purposely. That's done purposely. I can tell the camera when the camera zooms in on that butt cheek, on them butt cheeks. When you got a I don't even know what that's called. But whatever that is, that's draped up in your butt crack, how they have it, like it was like I was like, man, I mean, because it's like, listen, Kara, because I get it, I 100% get it. I want to say that first, but can we not have the overly like the elderly booties? Can we protect the elderly booties? Can we protect our 60-plus-year-old men who didn't sign up to pull out their cheeks? That this episode we can't protect them. No. Okay.
That's ageist of you, sir. How ageist of you. Everybody deserves. Everybody gets a turn.
Call them out.
Now, sir, everybody deserves a job. Maybe they got paid extra to do all that. Don't take money out their pockets, or
what
wherever they store it.
They put
on the side. That's all you got to do. Like right there. That's where you put the extra money.
The prison pocket. Is that what we doing? That's not me.
How did we get here?
Yo, well, look. I mean, yeah. All right. Here's a behind the scenes look at Orgy Fest. Somewhere shot somewhere in on the big island in Hawaii, where there's nothing but swinging dicks and balls. Like, look, ladies, congrats. Because let's be honest, this show would not be watched if it wasn't for Jason Momoa. Period. I feel like it is, frankly, a thirst trap.
Yeah.
Yo, I love how you. Can I do it? Hey, hit him with the heart. Take that, world. Ew, look at me. I'm a whole wizard. What else can I do? Can I do? Is this a thing?
Oh, you got to do this.
Oh, yo, this is cool. Yo, I'm too much. I'm a child.
Sorry.
I'm an entire child.
When did y'all get powers?
Anyway, all right. So, Ty, if you would, man, I know we're running short today, so we might not be able to go extensively into this. But Ty, if you wouldn't mind at least giving us possibly at least a brief breakdown of what it is that the show is about, whether you recommend it or not, all of that good stuff, fam. Bam. What's going on?
If I'm correct, I believe this is based off of a true story. And this the plot basically is held in the islands of Hawaii and Aloha or Oahu. I don't know. Oahu. Because he said it different. Like that's why I was like, well, maybe we've been saying it wrong the whole time. He called it Ua, and I was like, oh, so we've been over here mastering the name. But anyway, so it takes place in these regions of or these islands of Hawaii, Oahu, Maui, and Hawaii, I believe. I don't know. But anyway, this is a story of war and a unified goal. And at some point, I guess we get to that unified goal. But right now, we're dealing with war. Right now, we have what's his name? Tamuro Morrison, who is also known as our favorite Boba Fett. And I'm just gonna say this. Y'all know how I am about villains. Y'all know I love villains. This man is top tier villain. He's given top tier villain. Yeah. He don't mind killing everybody, and I mean everybody. Boys, girls, babies, mamas, daddies, uncles, grandmas, grandpas, everybody, dogs, cats, any birds, everybody got to die in order for him to fly, and I am here for it. This is the second movie that I've seen that Jason Momoa has tapped into his carnal I'm not going to say desires, but rage. If you saw C, you know what I'm talking about. This is another opportunity for him to make the angry face and kill shit, and I'm here for it. Jason Momoa, I have found that these are the roles that he thrives at. Until he starts talking, and then I'm like, stop talking. This is not any different. This is not any different. I think I think he does really good when he's speaking his native language. And as soon as they ask him to convert over to English, I'm like, why did y'all do that?
Come on, man.
Yeah, nah, listen.
You don't want him to speak English?
Man,
no.
Listen. All right, so we're 3 episodes in. The 3rd episode came out last night. I stayed up and watched the last episode, and I really was like the same thing, man. It's Jason Momoa. I love me some Jason Momoa when it comes down to the action sequences and being raw in those fight scenes and stuff like that. But as soon as they start making him talk and give him speaking roles, I'm like, man, this is why I'm scared for Lobo. I'm like, as soon as they start getting him to talk too much, it's gonna start feeling real. So I'm sorry, ladies, if you're looking for him to be a good actor or do some act. I know you're not.
When was that the case? What the fuck, lady is out here looking for Jason Momoa to be a good actor? He been the same ass actor since he pulled up in them original. What was it? Where did we first meet Jason Momoa? What was he playing?
I don't know.
Stargate. What the fuck is the name of that goddamn show? Stargate Atlantis.
Okay. Oh, by the way, have y'all seen the live action Atlantis clips for the live action Disney, which actually looks like it might be one of the good ones since Atlantis didn't get a lot of props. But anyway, yeah, I don't think there's any ladies, and ladies, please feel free to chime in the chat. Of course, Kira as well, being the spokesperson for the ladies. I don't think ladies give a shit whether or not Jason Momoa says a word in these movies. He could literally be muted. He could literally have his tongue removed, and they're gonna show up as long as his shirt is off and his ass cheeks is pointed to the west. I don't think that there's going to be any complaints from any ladies. Kira, correct me if I'm wrong. Am I wrong?
Now, listen, look, everybody can't, it's not about the words you say. It's the person. It's the person that's writing the words for you. And also, let's give some credit to the directors. If it's not giving what you want, you have to direct your artiste to emote the way that you want it to be. That's not. It's not Jason's fault. I love me some Jason. I do. I really do. And I think he does no wrong. He has not picked a single role that is bad for him. Now listen, I just got through a whole hour, y'all, fighting for this motherfucking kid. I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear shit. Right? Okay? At least he's not filming his shit on the goddamn iPhone 8. I need that. We're not doing this today. Not on my Momoa internet. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Okay.
He's fine. He's fine. Let him make his money.
All right. Well, but the point is true though, right, Kira? Like for real. Like if I told you Jason Momoa was in this movie, but I told you he did not speak, would you be like, oh man, I ain't gonna see that? I need to see him speak.
I at least need the title. I need to see who else is in it. I need the title of the movie because I'm not going to go see Birth of a Nation or some shit and it's him in it. I'm not going to go see that.
Yo, Lisa put out here. He was a great Khal Drago.
Yo, Lisa, he did not stop speaking. He didn't say no word. No, he was great. He was so great. He crushed her from behind. No, don't look at me.
Oh my God. His greatest performance in Lisa's mind is the one where he didn't say shit. And that's my point.
Lisa, that's my point. What you doing? What you doing, girl?
Thank you. Hey, listen. Hey, look, I'm not gonna sit here and shame you. I'm not gonna shame you.
Yeah.
I think that what you like is what you like. Ain't no reason. Look, I'm gonna tell you. I've said it on this broadcast before. I feel bad about the fact that when I do see Zoe Saldana, I get excited because I know that she's denied us as Black people in her culture. I saw it. I witnessed it. I was excited about her. Oh, she's on 106 in Park today.
Oh,
and she's like, oh, I don't like rap. And it was like, oh, what does it mean to be Black? She's like, well, I'm Dominican. I was like, oh, bitch, fuck you.
I know Black.
And I see her on the T-Mobile commercial. I'm like, oh, look at this Zoe. You know what I'm saying? I hate it. But naturally, you look at or like what you like. And so, look, if you like to look at Jason Momoa, fuck it. Hell yeah, love that. But let's not pretend it ain't what it is. He's good to look at.
And that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah. That's all I got to say about that. The show's really good. The writing is impeccable. I will say that I do want to talk about the show itself. The show is good. The historical takes, because we don't get a lot of the historical background on the people of Samoa, Polynesia, places like that, and this they for real. Like I understand the culture a little bit. It's always kind of intrigued me. This is a good fucking show. This is if you are the type of look, I'm here for the story. I don't care necessarily what culture it's from. If you have a good fucking story, that I'm in. And this, I mean also, but the characterization, the locations, the execution of the stunt scenes, the action scene. No, I have not found a reason to dislike this show yet. I have not found a reason. It's really, really good. I'm locked in. I'm locked in for sure.
You know how Keanu Reeves. Oh, go ahead, Ty. My bad.
I just wanted to spotlight one guy real quick too from the show, and you guys tell me what y'all think. His name is Moses Goods. He plays Moku, which is the chief, one of the chiefs on the Hawaiian tribe. I think he's the father of Kai Humanu.
Yeah.
Yo, I was looking at him on when I was watching the show yesterday, and I was like, all right, we're doing that. All right.
I'm just playing. I don't want to do that. I don't want to play that game. I don't want to play that game.
All right, cool. All right, so
please don't start doing the things that's for.
Yo, so look, I was looking at him and I was like, yo, and you guys tell me if y'all see the resemblance, but doesn't he look like a young Morgan Freeman?
Sir,
come on, man, stop.
No, sir.
He looks like a young Morgan Freeman.
Stop.
He does.
No,
Moses Goods. He looks like a young Moses. Hey,
what strain he was on during this one?
Hey, I'm telling you, he looks like a young Morgan Freeman, man.
Yo, you
Moses
are way
Goods
out of line.
is the young.
You're out of line. You're out of line.
As you watch the show, you'll see it too. I promise you'll see it too.
Is this the dude you're talking about?
No, absolutely not.
No.
Oh, okay. All right. But then I don't know what you're
talking about the father. I just his name is Moses. His name is Moses Goods. He plays Moku. He's a chieftain of the Hawaiian tribe. But yes, he does look like a young Morgan Freeman.
Sir.
All right. Well, yeah.
Sir.
Looks like a young Morgan Freeman. Young Morgan.
No. I need you to stop. We don't all look alike.
Put it back up.
Looks like a young Morgan Freeman.
Hold on.
The young Morgan Freeman right there, man.
Come on, man.
I think y'all haven't seen young Morgan Freeman. And that's all. That's all. It's okay. Y'all ain't seen young Morgan Freeman?
He ain't never been young.
There it
is. Morgan Freeman was on Noah's Ark, bro. What are you like?
Morgan Freeman was
on Amistad.
He was young.
Yeah, Morgan Freeman went up into heaven in a flaming chariot with Elijah. Let me stop. So let me say this. I think you know how Keanu Reeves.
I see what you're saying, but it's not. But absolutely not. Absolutely not.
And you see what I'm saying? Look at that man. You gonna tell me he don't look like that other man?
I see particular features.
Come on now.
All right. There's a little something there with that photo. I don't know how far back what was that? Is that like 1919?
Well, the photo's in black and white, so we all know it is.
I could not old man now.
Right. Yeah. Even he still looks 45 in that picture, which is probably like his yearbook picture.
It is exactly.
Morgan Freeman looked the same way since 40 years old.
This nigga was born with AARP. Hey. All right, so look, I would say this. You know how Keanu Reeves, we kind of herald him. I mean, like he literally, once he did The Matrix, you could have go ahead and signed him up for John Wick 1 through 100 because we know he excels in that role, right? Like a role, you give him a gun, give him a sword, whatever. He's gonna learn to do the choreography and he's gonna kick ass in that role. He don't got to talk a lot, but we want to see him slaying that gun. We want to see him whip that sword. We want to see him do the fuck he knows how to do because he did it in Matrix so well, all three of the movies. It was 4 if you want to count the last one. This is, I believe, Jason Momoa's lane. Yeah. This is his lane.
Yeah.
To take the indigenous character and to be the ultimate badass of whatever the fuck village that is. And to show that, look, just because we didn't have phones and cell phone service and TVs doesn't mean that we can't still kick your ass. He did it as a blind man in C. He's doing it as a naked man in Chief of War. And God knows he's doing it as a non-bearded man in Doom. So I think that's his niche, to do badass shit in places where you may not have known badass shit exists. What say y'all? Does that make any sense?
Yes.
Hot take. Good take. We take that?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I tell you, this is a niche. He thrives in these roles. Absolutely. And I think he should continue to do these roles. Just keep the dialogue to a very
Did y'all like him in Fast and Furious?
I didn't see the
I
one
thought
with
he
him.
was hilarious. I thought he was hilarious.
I think it anytime if it's not a memorable performance, then I would say no. If I don't, because I don't remember him in Fast and Furious.
Fast 10.
Okay.
I don't remember him. I don't remember him. That's all. I'm not saying he wasn't in it. I'm saying I don't remember him. I think out of Fast 10, I think my earliest memories of that is just the scenes with Luda and Tyrese in the car flying, trying to fly. Yeah, like somebody going to space and all of the weird back and forth between them. The whole movie with Tyrese thinking he's gonna die and or saying he can't die, and that was what I remember in Fast 10. That's the thing that kind of stood out for me. Jason Momoa being in the movie, I don't even remember that. So,
I don't know if you saw Fast 10. That sounded like Fast 9.
Right. He was in at least 50% of the movie, I want to say.
What Fast? Okay, so Fast 10 wasn't the one where they
go to
not out of space. Nah. That was one where they're going down the steps in the Hummer. And oh god, they've got this. There's another scene where they've got the what's it, cavalcade of cars, and he's got I think there's like a rocket launcher or some shit that I can't remember. But he's got the purple suit on in the movie, or the pink with the pink.
They actually do drag racing in it. There's a drag race.
Only
go to Brazil.
Only one I acknowledge is Tokyo Drift with Bow Wow. I can't. I'm just playing.
I'm like, wait.
Nah, but that wasn't. I didn't mind the.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I did after Ludacris. After Tyrese, I think I fell off the FF bandwagon. But I got a feeling one day when I'm in a coma, strapped to a bed with a remote control, I got a feeling I'm gonna catch up on them Fast 10s. What do we love Jason Momoa in though? Did you see? You saw Minecraft. Was he good in that, Ty?
It was kooky and funny. It was. I think that was a good role for him. I honestly do, because it was not. You were not supposed to take him seriously, and it was intentional, and he had fun. It was a kids movie. It was just wild and kooky. His character in Minecraft was not. It was nothing that he couldn't do. He can do the wild kooky stuff too. I think that's something naturally that he is. I think that at his core, I think he is a kooky guy. I see him hanging out with his kids. I see him on social media doing the things with his sons and stuff like that. And he's usually doing like kooky stuff, and they're wilding and having fun. So I think at his core, he's good at that. But I personally, after seeing C, the series on Apple TV, I came out of that saying, this is what Jason Momoa is good at. And then seeing Chief of War just confirm my already previous notion that he's very good at these roles. If you put him in a role where he has to look angry and kill someone gruesomely, he's great at it. That's why he was great at being Khal Drogo. That's why he was great in C, and that's why he's going to be great in this as well. But it's just it's unfortunate. But if they were to keep him quiet, this could be a role he could be nominated for in terms of his acting. But it's as soon as you get to the third episode, you'll see what I'm talking about. Because everything was fine until he opened up his mouth and started having to really talk. Like it was cool with when you're using your native dialect. I don't know why, but it just seems like it rolls with it. It rolls. But as soon as they ask him to start speaking English, you'll see what I'm talking about.
Okay, maybe I don't.
Just wait and watch it.
That happened in episode 3 or because I haven't caught up to that one yet.
3. It's episode 3.
Yeah, okay,
He doesn't speak English until
yet.
episode 3.
All right, because I'm gonna disagree. I think he should have gotten nominated for something when he did C, and he was 100%. That's all you could do is talk. in that movie. Well, not all he could do, but he did a lot more talking in that series than anywhere else. And I think him
and they kept that at a minimum too. Because remember, he didn't do a lot of talking. He did a lot of
That's not true. He had
I'm not saying he didn't talk at all. I'm not saying he didn't talk at all, Kara. I know that he did talk towards the end of that series. He did a lot more talking when
he had to talk to his son. He had to talk to his wife. He had to talk to oh God, I can't remember a couple of he had a lot of speaking parts in that show, and it wasn't like 30 seconds of I'm gonna kill you, or you ain't shit, or go do that. It wasn't like direct. It wasn't simple lines. He was having a dialogue with those characters, and they weren't small conversations. Okay. I was paying attention a little bit more closely, maybe, but I think he deserves some kind of a nod or something for that particular role. I don't think he did a bad job. It wasn't a lot of simple grunting.
I think it was his best role. I agree with you there that it was his best role for sure.
Mm-hmm. I haven't watched episode 3, so I don't know. We'll see what after I watch 3, I'll make a decision.
Well, they're basically in 3, like, because you see what happened in 2. So now he's with who he's with, and they're teaching him English. So imagine now Jason Momoa learning English and having to repeat that back to you and like he's learning for the first time. So it's like that.
It's not gonna. You want him to speak the fucking Queen's English out the gate when he's getting parroted back to you?
It's not even that deep. It's just more. It's more about him as an actor and not having the growth as an actor, having all of the major roles that he's had, and that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that he only thrives in one space as it stands right now, and that space is the action. Cultural aspect.
I'm gonna need you to watch Fast 10 because this man is finding a lane for himself because he's actually really good with comedic timing. Yeah. Like you wouldn't even expect that from him. But one of the highlights of, and I'm with you. Like I don't really check with the Fast and Furious movies like that. It was one of those times where I needed to watch a movie. I saw it and I was really impressed. I was actually really impressed with because he almost carried the movie. Like you don't go into a Fast movie for the acting, but then when somebody actually shows up acting, it's like, oh, what are we doing here? Like, right? So I would just recommend just seeing that, and I guess maybe Minecraft. I ain't seen Minecraft, but he's been dipping his toe in the comedy, and he's been finding a lane for himself there.
He did really well on SNL too. That motherfucker was fucking funny as shit on SNL when he hosted. That was a time. I want to say it was one of their, they don't have a lot of good shows, and I wouldn't say any of their shows have been a 10 out of 10, but that was one of their better shows as far as comedy goes when they had him on. That motherfucker, he loves to improv. That's your guy for real. But yeah, I think he's a better actor than what you give him credit for. I think he does have the capability to show range with his acting skills. I think in this particular instance, specifically to him talking and learning English, I think he is doing a good, if this is what's going on, I think he's doing a good job of showing that he's not good at speaking English. That's what I'm imagining when I go in to see this, but I'll let you know. But no, he's good in this show. Everybody is good in this show. All the female ones. Oh, girl. All right. Please, y'all got to watch the show. This is a good show. This is a good show. I don't want to give anything away.
Okay. I will say about the show that I am intrigued by the Hawaiian history. Because that's something that I'm not well versed in, frankly, and I haven't really had a lot of interest, other than the fact that I know that I think the original Hawaiian emperors was a dude named Kamehameha. Google it, look it up, and he was a dark-skinned Hawaiian dude. And if you look at the Hawaiians, you can kind of look and tell that there's kind of like a mixture of like the indigenous natives of the United States and the indigenous and like the Asia, and they're right there in the middle of the United States and the continent of Asia. So it kind of makes sense. But learning that there was beef intermittent between the islands is extremely fascinating because it just shows that it's human nature to just beef with people that are in your vicinity, right? Mm-hmm. So it's not just the African country, they can't get the outcome continent. Like that's what happens when you're faced with people like you. It's tribal instinct. But I will continue to watch.